today's Pantry Challenge. Today we're in beautiful, the Wairarapa countryside. We're in Carterton. And thanks very much to Ka Pai Carterton, who have helped sponsored this project, making 14 recipe cards and 14 videos, common food parcel ingredients. So today we have corn, we have eggs, and we have rice. So I'm thinking we're going to make a stir fry today. So first of all, I'd like to show you around the community garden here in Carterton. So we've got lots of lovely different pieces, bits and pieces here. Obviously we've got beans, it can be broad beans, we've got runner beans, onions, and you've got beetroot, some chard, lots of variety of stuff here. I mean, Carterton's a great place to be, a really forward-thinking part of the Wairarapa community. It's just fantastic. So without further ado, I'm going to come and crack on and cook a little bit of stir fry for you today. So first of all, I've got a nice hot pan. This rice, to be honest, we had last night for our dinner, so I've just cooked it. So just a bit of boiling salted water for 12 to 15 minutes until it's cooked. It's a staple in most pantries and obviously a common food parcel ingredient. So what we're going to do first of all is going to just get a little bit of oil, a little bit of canola or any oil you can lay your hands on. I've got a little bit of sesame oil here just for a little bit of flavour, and then all we're going to do is we're going to first of all crack our eggs and just whack them in first. Okay. Right, once we've done that, just going to get these going, cooking these. You can mix it before if you want to, but I hadn't bring any utensils today for that, so there we have it.
Ooh, yummy.
So once the eggs cooked, then we're going to add some of our veggies. So here we've got some red capsicum, we've got some yellow capsicum, we've got some broccoli, some zucchini, some onions and garlic. Just going to whack all of that in there. Again, might just add a little bit more oil just to get it going.
Looks so colourful, doesn't it, Ant?
It is.
Amazing.
It's, again, really nice and helpful. If you don't have any fresh vegetables, you can use, a little bit of frozen diced vegetables or whatever you can lay your hands on, really.
Okay.
I mean, that's what it's all about. Just trying to feed your hungry tums. And obviously, if you've got certain ingredients like coriander or different bits and pieces, obviously you can always add that to it as well.
Oh, it smells great.
We're just frying that off, and then now just for our seasonings and stuff like that, obviously salt and pepper you can use. I've got a little bit of chili flake here. If you had some sweet chili sauce, you could add a little bit of that. I've got a little bit of oyster sauce here, just most probably about a tablespoon of oyster sauce. I know what I'm like. I'm quite terrible sometimes for saying, yeah, it's only 1 tablespoon when I've used about 3. That's just being completely honest. Again, a good tablespoon of this is tamari or soy sauce. I'll put that in there as well.
Okay. So tamari is?
So tamari is basically like it's a version of soy sauce, but it's gluten-free.
Oh, okay. That's great.
Yep.
Because more and more people, identify as gluten-free now, so it's nice to be able to cater for everyone.
That's it. And then all we're going to do is add some of our rice. Obviously, depending on how many people.
So it's cooked rice.
Cooked rice.
The day before.
Cooked the day before. Kept in the fridge, and then we're just going to, obviously, if you was in China now or a different place, you would have a wok, and you'll be wok frying this, but we don't have a wok. We just have what we have. So, just making sure that's still on.
By melting your hand.
Exactly. Yes, please, as I say, do as I do. Do as I say, not as I do. Right.
It's a great way of using up leftovers, isn't it, this dish?
It is. I mean, yeah, if you've got some sausages from yesterday or some mince or whatever, you could do the same thing. I actually do think.
Has it gone out?
Gone out. Oh no, it's just about there.
Got a bit of a breeze.
Yeah, I've got a bit of a breeze. And also, just just add a little bit of turmeric. Turmeric's really good and healthy for you, and also just gives a little bit of colour as well.
Okay. It doesn't really have much of a. It's not a huge flavour, is it?
No,
Turmeric.
that's right. Yeah, it's more of a. It's just more of a colour, and say it's pretty healthy for you as well. You can see it's starting to turn yellow. And then the main thing, obviously, with all of these different things is making sure they taste good.
Yes. So taste, season, taste. What do we think?
Not bad. So I'm going to put a little bit more soy sauce, say another 3/4 of a tablespoon, and also I'm going to add a little bit more oyster sauce, just a little bit.
Now these things like oyster sauce, sesame oil, they can stay in your pantry for ages, can't they? They don't really go off as such.
Yep. Once you bought them, I mean, so that says April 2023. So, and we're in 2020 now, so that will last a little while. And so basically, your stir fry is done. I think I'm losing my gas. That's why.
Okay.
It's not going. But basically, here we have a stir fry. So
Done.
Say, getting all your vegetables, put them all together, and also we'll fancy it up. I'll nick a couple of edible marigolds just to make it look really nice. But yeah, if you've got rice, eggs, even if you don't have all these fancy things like oyster sauce, sesame oil, soy sauce, salt, pepper, that's all you need. A bit of salt and pepper, and love when you make it. That's the main thing.
Awesome. Oh, it looks fabulous. And that turmeric really has brought out the yellows, hasn't it? It's lovely.
It has. So that's enough to feed a few of you. We'll just grab a couple of these edible marigold flowers. Hopefully I don't get told off for using those. We'll have a look, see what else we might have. There's some pansies over here.
You can eat pansies?
Yeah.
I did not know that.
There's a black pansy and a yellow one.
Just lovely. Look
There
at
we
that.
go.
I didn't know you could eat them. Gosh.
There we go. We've zhuzhed it up a bit. It's
Haven't you?
A little bit chefy today, but
Restaurant
as I say,
quality.
you can just do it as simple: salt, pepper, eggs, any vegetables you can get your hands on, just to feed your whānau. Bon appetit. Thanks for watching the Pantry Challenge. Happy cooking.
Thank
Signing
you.
off, Ant.
Thank you.